How safe do you think your BTC is, your Bitcoin? And the reason I ask is, it seems from about 100 hours of research that I've done that BTC, although it's been a wonderful hope for all of us for a long time, is not actually architecturally capable of scaling to the massive amount of traffic that's expected when it becomes adopted. Now, it's been hugely accepted, and lots of people have invested in it. There's about $530 billion worth of investment in BTC at the moment. But if it cannot cope with massive traffic expected when it becomes widely accepted and used for transactions all over the world, then it becomes congested and it fails. Now, there's another alternative called BSV, Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, and that can scale. It's been proven, and it's almost limitless in the amount of traffic it can scale up to. And even better, the more traffic there is, the cheaper get the transactions. Like, for example, less than a cent or a tenth of a cent to send $1 million if you like. Now, you can check this out yourself. I've done more than 100 hours of research on it. I've been involved with BTC since 2014, had a lot of it, but I got out of it. And instead, I think you've got to look at BSV. Do your own homework. Look it up. There's plenty of information about there. Check with your friends and so on. The reason I made this video is because today was the day of the Titan disaster. Tragically, people losing their lives. They were very brave to take that adventure to go down to the Titanic, and their vehicle imploded. And it made me think of BTC. I know of one investor, Michael Saylor, who's got, I think, 130,000 BTC. Now, I don't think he knows yet about the architecture of BTC compared with BSV, so he, in good faith, has invested huge amounts of money, billions of dollars, into BTC, and it will crash if it encounters massive traffic. Part of the situation is that the authorities, the Securities Exchange Commission and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, are starting to scrutinize all cryptocurrencies, and they are finding that they are not lawful, they're not lawfully able to comply with regulations that have been around since 1930 to protect the public against being exploited and disadvantaged and having heavy losses. So those authorities are breathing down the neck of all the cryptocurrencies. It appears that BTC will not withstand the scrutiny of those things and will have to be closed down. It cannot be re-architected to scale up to massive traffic in a way that enables the authorities to check a transaction under court-warranted search if necessary, to see who spent what on what to whom. So although privacy will be mostly respected for all transactions as it is with a bank, there is a need under the securities and commodities laws to have formal ability to investigate, and BTC has been modified from the original version of Bitcoin so that that is not possible, and I don't think the authorities are going to allow BTC to continue. So what's the comparison with Titan, that tragically today imploded deep, 12,000 feet under the sea? It is that when people get to learn that BTC is not compliant with regulations, they will get out fast. And if they know about BSV, they have the option of switching their money from BTC to BSV, and they'll get about 1,000 BSVs per BTC. So imagine what happens if the prices swap. Now, BSV is 1,000th the price of BTC. So if the prices swap, in theory, over a time, however long it takes, will it be fast like the implosion of the Titan? It could be, or it might take weeks or months for people to realize it. But if it happens fast, then whatever investment there is put into BSV may multiply 1,000-fold fairly quickly. Now, I urge you to, if you're worried about this, do your own homework. Look around. BSV, scalability, there's plenty of documentation about this. I've myself put about 100 hours into inquiring into it, and so I have I've nearly totally got out of BTC. I've got out of all the other cryptos too for the same reason. They are not actually lawful. They are what's called securities, yet they do not comply with the securities regulations. The authorities are now starting to clarify this, and they will be closing down exchanges for dealing in unlawful securities, and they'll be closing down securities, including ETH, for example, and others like it, famous, popular cryptocurrencies. I was invested in all of those, but I got out. So anyway, do your own homework. Leave a message below. I will answer any questions you put in there, and we'll see how we go. Good luck. Bye.